I want to hear you scream, Sydney. Give me a scream. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at Scream 5. Whew, it's been a long time coming. I'm gonna be honest. We spent the better half of the past 5 days taking a look at the other 4 movies, and now we're taking a look at Scream 5 with one more on the way. Tomorrow will be the grand final, where we take a look at Scream 6 for Spooky Month. So yeah, here we go. Without any further delay, I don't think I need any more introduction, because I've done 4 other introductions to the Scream franchise, to the Scream movies, where I'm running out of interesting shit to say in the Ghostface voice, and it's literally just another Scream movie. So without any further delay, let's hop, skip, and jump over to Google to see what they have to say about Scream number 5. This one came out 11 years after the other one, because the last one, Scream 4, came out in 2011. This one came out 2022. And it is a horror mystery with 1 hour and 54 minutes, very similar screen time to the others, and this one is really randomly just called Scream. No 5, no nothing, just Scream. So this is like a reboot, like a soft reboot of the franchise, and it is a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb and a 76% Rotten Tomatoes. So it is quite a high scoring movie. You can watch this on E4, all 4. You can watch this on Amazon Prime, Sky Store, and Google Play. Sam Carpenter returns to Woodsboro after his sister gets attacked by the Ghostface. She approaches Dewey Riley to help catch the killer, who warns Sydney and Gail. Right, so basically how this movie starts is with Jenna Ortega getting stabbed a bunch of times, but it's Jenna Ortega, so they can't kill her off because she costs too much money, and she is a fan favorite. Everybody loves Jenna Ortega, so of course they're going to keep her around. She ends up in hospital, and then she gets a phone call, and her sister, who left her when she was quite young, decides to come back with her boyfriend, which is Huey from The Boys. And because he's Huey from The Boys, this is where my confusion between Dewey, Huey, and Louie comes from. Because we have Huey from The Boys, then we have Dewey the Cop from Scream. So we also have Huey, Dewey, and Louie, the 3 ducks, which are Donald Duck's children from Disney, and their names sound so fucking similar that I have been swapping and switching between them the entire time I've been watching these movies, and it is very, very fucking confusing. But yes, she comes back, she meets the new gang, her friends from the past. We have a little bit of an overprotective one about Jenna. Tara, I think she's called in the actual movie. But then we have Chad, who is my absolute all-time fucking favorite. He's the GOAT. Chad's twin, which I don't remember the name of, unfortunately, who's the movie nerd for this one. And these two are nephews of Randy Andy from the original 2 movies, which is actually insane. So this, again, is a soft reboot, and they do play on that quite a bit with this one. They really get into the meta commentary of this movie by talking about how that it's like a requel, where it's still a sequel, but it is a soft reboot of the franchise, where it is a remake, where, everything is off the table. They always say everything's off the table. Everything's always off the fucking table with these movies. Main characters can die, side characters can die, there's gonna be beheadings and shit like that. Everything is always off the table. The Ghostface mask in this one looks so much fucking cleaner than before, and I do appreciate it. It looks so fucking smooth and a lot nicer. But we have Jenna getting attacked in hospital twice, Dewey going to save her once, getting murked, and then her sister getting attacked by Ghostface a second time. We have a random guy being murdered in the alley. Don't know why he got murdered. I think, because he tried to fight the friends. Very random, but sure, he dies. Then we have, everybody being picked off one by one at a house party, and Jenna then comes to that house party with her sister, and her sister's been keeping a very big secret. She is the daughter of Billy Loomis, back from the original. Dun dun dun! And she can see Billy Loomis as well. She's a little bit schizo, and she can see Billy in the corner of her eye in reflections, telling her to let her wild side out. Dewey then calls upon Gail, who comes back and is like, damn, hey, she's reporting on it now, but she's a big time news reporter in New York. Dewey is sad. Dewey then risks his life to save the others, which he really didn't need to do, I'm gonna be honest. He thought he was big and hard, and he thought he could take down Ghostface and stop it once and for all, but unfortunately it was shit, and he got stabbed to death. We then have them all go to the house party, where most of them get stabbed and presumably die, and then we have like Sydney and Gale show up as like a power duo who basically see through the charade of the boyfriend and also the best friend of Jenna Ortega, and even like I forgot his name. Like, I'm gonna call him Huey from The Boys. Huey from The Boys even was like, hey, he got it fucking correct. Like, he got it right. Dewey got it fucking spot on, so that's why he had to go. And we even got like a TikTok audio, which I didn't even realize was from Scream, where it's like Gale Weathers saying, "You killed my best friend." And then the like obsessive one was like, "Yeah, and he died like a pussy." I've used that TikTok audio at least 3 times. It is a very good TikTok audio, and I did not know it's from Scream. So it is another one of those instances where you find a TikTok audio out in the wild, and it is a fucking amazing feeling when you find a TikTok audio or a meme out in the wild. It is just very fun and exciting, and a very surreal experience, I'm gonna be honest. You know, they kill both ghost faces, and it turns out everybody that was stabbed in that house fucking survived. Absolute fucking champs. Chad is a champ. I love that guy. I'm glad that he survived and he made it to the next movie, and I just love Chad. Chad is such a fucking good character. He's so wholesome. He's like the muscle. He's stupid, but he's lovable, and he cares about his friends and he cares about his family, and he's a comedic relief, and I love him, and I think he's so cool. He's just good. He's good. I like Chad. Chad is my favorites. Chad is one of my favorites. He's goated as fuck. Jenna Ortega, I feel like, wasn't utilized as much as she could have been in this movie because she was just kind of in the hospital all movie, and that was kind of it. She was just kind of there, like laid in the hospital bed, struggling to move. And I feel like Jenna Ortega is such a good actress that she could have done a lot more than just sort of sit in the hospital bed. I feel like that was like a 100% waste potential. The killers, I didn't actually get this time round. I'm going to be honest, Huey was not on my radar because I got it spoiled. Because I didn't guess this time round. So I wasn't allowed to get it right. So I knew. So Huey was actually the one that spoiled it on his Instagram. So that's fun. Huey said he had such a good time filming Scream and that he had such a good time playing Ghostface, and I saw that because I obviously follow him because of The Boys, so I couldn't even play the guessing game in this one. I knew it was him from the get-go, and because I knew it was him from the get-go, I saw like how he was acting and how he was behaving and how literally the signs are pointing towards him. And again, that's where the rewatchability comes from with these movies. You can rewatch them and see little details that you didn't pick up on first time round, which prove these guys are the killers. It's very smart, it's filmed very well, and again, it looks so modern. It looks a lot better than the others, again, just with the camera quality and the camera detailing, and just, again, like I mentioned in the Scream 4 video, you can tell what era this is filmed in by the film style, by the acting style, by the camera quality, and just basically everything about the movie. You can tell when it's filmed and when it's come from. And again, if you're watching these back to back to back, if you're having a Screamathon, there will be very significant jumps from Scream 3 to Scream 4 and then Scream 4 to Scream 5 with the quality and just how much it fucking judders, because the first 3 were filmed within like very quick succession between, like, the first 2 were filmed a year apart, and then like we had a 3-year break, and then it was a 10-year break, and then it was another 10-year break. So there's big gaps in the franchise where the camera quality and the acting skills and the acting style has developed quite a lot, but I still think this movie is really good. I liked the characters. I liked how the obsessive girl, I don't remember her name, she's on screen now though, was able to play that double act, and how quick she could switch up her emotions from crying, bawling her eyes out, saying that Ghostface attacked her, to like, oh, I'm fine, and you're a bitch, fuck it. And then I also love it when, again, she was doing the same thing, where it's like, please don't kill me, I'm sorry. And then it's like, kill my best friend, and it's like, yeah, I died like a pussy. She has such good range, such good acting ability, and the character was so good because of like how good they could switch from like desperation and crying to like, oh, I don't give a fuck you. She did go up in flames though, which was fucking wild, and I did not expect, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect it to go up in flames. I expected the house to explode. That is very wild, what happened to her, gonna be honest, Chief. That was not what I was expecting, and it was a very big audible when I saw her burn. And again, this franchise is just so good because it keeps you on the edge of your seat, constantly guessing, constantly thinking, constantly like just trying to guess who the Ghostface is, and it is so good, so creative, and I love it so much. And this one is another 9 out of 10. I really liked this one. I think it is so good, and if you haven't seen it, you should definitely go watch it. And they actually kill off Dewey in this one, which I was very shocked at, but again, they did say, and they did do a lot of meta commentary in this one, which I found quite funny. I liked the meta commentary with this one because, again, it proves that they can take themselves seriously when it comes to it, but they can also have a joke around and they know what they're doing. They are very smart about it. The Scream movies have always been about like how movies work and how movies are and like the thought process behind them. And again, that's what we see here in this one. And the meta commentary is brilliant, but it also has a great story, and it's not just out of place. The meta commentary actually fits because it helps with them finding out who the killer is and helps with the ghost face and finding that pattern, which is really good. And I do like it, do enjoy it. And yeah, other than that, I don't really have much else to say about this movie. It's like a straight 9 out of 10. I fucking love it. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all next one. I hope you all have an excellent day, and I'm going to love you and leave you. And I hope you all do come back tomorrow, though, because we're taking a look at Scream 6 tomorrow. So we're going to be taking a look at the last one in the franchise until Scream 7 comes out. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'll review it as soon as it's out, because I've obviously taken a look at all the rest throughout this movie. So without any further delay, I'll let you all go. But before I do, I have one more question. What's your favorite scary movie?